In a stunning development that has rocked not only Hollywood but the international community, actor and filmmaker George Clooney was arrested late last night following a complaint filed by his wife, human rights lawyer Amal Clooney. According to initial reports, the charges stem from an alleged assault involving Amal and their 10-year-old twins, Ella and Alexander. The news sent shockwaves through both the entertainment and legal communities, as Clooney has long been held in high regard as a family man and global humanitarian. The arrest took place at Clooney's private residence in Lake Como, Italy, where authorities reportedly executed a discreet warrant issued in cooperation with UK Family Protection Services. Eyewitnesses in the area say the actor appeared, stunned and unshaven, and did not resist as police escorted him into custody. His legal team has since issued a brief statement denying all allegations, stating that, Mr. Clooney categorically denies any wrongdoing and will vigorously defend his name and reputation. Only hours after George's arrest, the story escalated even further when Amal Clooney officially filed a lawsuit citing allegations of emotional distress, endangerment, and domestic assault involving herself and their children. The filing, submitted through her private legal representation in London, details multiple alleged incidents of unprovoked emotional and physical outbursts that she claims have escalated in frequency and intensity over the past year. According to the lawsuit, Amal claims that George had become increasingly volatile and aggressive, especially during heated disagreements about parenting, lifestyle choices, and their failing marriage. One particularly harrowing account describes an alleged incident in which Amal says she was pushed against a wall in front of their children during a heated argument. Another section claims that the twins witnessed verbal tirades and aggressive behavior that left them in a state of fear and anxiety. These accusations are deeply troubling, not only because of their content but also because they paint a stark contrast to the polished public image of George Clooney, a man once considered the very definition of grace under pressure. Although their public image was one of near perfection, insiders are now saying that George and Amal's marriage had been troubled for quite some time. The two were rarely seen together in public over the last year, and rumors of heated disagreements behind closed doors had begun to circulate in hushed tones across both Hollywood and international legal circles. Sources close to Amal reveal that she had become increasingly withdrawn, and that her focus shifted almost entirely to her legal work and children. George, meanwhile, appeared to lose interest in his usual humanitarian projects and was seen indulging in solo retreats and extended stays away from home. Amal tried to keep it together for the kids, one close friend shared. She gave him chance after chance. But when it got to the point where she feared for her safety and their emotional well-being, she knew she had to take action. With George Clooney now under investigation and Amal's lawsuit officially filed, the next steps could be both complex and explosive. Legal analysts say that George could be facing serious charges if the investigation confirms even a fraction of the claims made in the lawsuit. There's also the matter of custody and visitation rights, something Amal's legal team has already addressed with a request for emergency protection for the twins. If the court grants Amal full temporary custody, it may be months, possibly years, before George is allowed unsupervised contact with his children. And while George's legal team has indicated plans to fight the charges, many agree that his career, reputation, and personal life have already taken a devastating blow. Perhaps the most tragic part of this story is the reaction from fans around the world, many of whom considered George Clooney a role model. Social media has been flooded with posts of heartbreak, confusion, and anger. Some are in outright denial, insisting this must be a misunderstanding or smear campaign. Others are voicing support for Amal, praising her bravery for speaking out. "What a betrayal," one fan wrote on X. "I've loved George Clooney since If he really did this to his wife and kids, I'm done." As this deeply emotional and painful saga unfolds, one thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same for George or Amal Clooney. Whether the allegations are confirmed or refuted, the damage has been done. Their once inspiring love story is now mired in controversy, legal turmoil, and public heartbreak. Still, there are many watching closely, hoping for truth, for justice, and perhaps even for healing. In the days ahead, all eyes will be on the courtrooms, the legal statements, and the actions of two people who once seemed larger than life, now brought down to earth in the most dramatic of ways. Subscribe now, stay updated with the truth. This story is still developing and we'll be following every twist and turn. From court proceedings to exclusive reactions, you can count on us for full coverage. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next major update on this unfolding Hollywood crisis. We bring you the real, the raw, and the real-time news that matters.